Yes, hello and welcome. This is the first day of the Universal Vinyls Premier League through Football Manager 2022's fantasy draft. We have players selected from all over the corners of the globe, from Erling Haaland through to Lionel Messi. But the first game of the season is the Social Monkey versus West Ham Sandwich. So this is Gary Tolley's second season in the league, finishing in the bottom half of the league last season. Social Monkey was only a little bit just in front. But basically, I'm going to show you how the gameplay runs in the first match, and in the remaining matches, I'll speed it up a little bit quicker, just so those of you that haven't seen the gameplay for this get to have a little view of how it all works. And then throughout the other fixtures, I'll just do predominantly goals. So the video is going to be long. We've got 9 games to do, so it's going to take a little while to get through it all. So the first one will be the longest, and then we'll move on with just goal highlights for the other fixtures. So we're going to have a star-studded lineup in the next few matches. This one, I'm debating this is probably going to be a mid-table battle potentially. Could go either way. Both sides, I'd say, are probably on level par. And what I'll do is I'll remove my face as well. You don't want to have a look at me for too bleeding long, do you? We're here for the football. We're here for the football, here for the fun. Universal Vinyls Premier League. Watching this only on YouTube, and also follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. So right, without further ado, let's get the game underway. Let's get rid of my face. There he goes. I ain't got to look at that anymore. Be thankful for that. So let's get moving. Get the team talks out the way. Right, so that's the lineup for the Social Monkey. Sabitzer, Fosberg, Milik, Hulk. I'm sure a few people have seen him. See, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. A little bit more star-studded here for the West Ham Sandwich. Ibrahimovic, Watkins. Got a decent starting match. Sounds are on. I think they are anyway. We'll have a look in a sec. Let's quickly speed things up so it doesn't take too long. Because otherwise we'll be here all day. Get the match speed up to that speed. That should be more than sufficient. So we'll have the replays on for this as well. I'll also do highlights for all of the goals if you don't want to watch the whole video, just to make life a bit easier. So, looks like Social Monkey are pressing early. Sabitzer with an absolute stonker from how many yards out was that? What a goal. 2 minutes in, and that is just pure class. Marcel Sabitzer. Ibanez brings it in from the defence. Milik lays it off. That's a Paul Scholes-esque goal. Buffon had no chance there. What a finish. What a start for the Premier League. Get in. Both had a shot on target. The Sandwich are controlling possession at the minute, but that goal from Sabitzer's just taken the wind out of them. God, I thought we were going to sneak a second one there. What a start. Well happy with that. Great goal. The Social Monkeys. Oh my God, this is absolute drama here. Weir Pond Park is rocking. How that did go in. We're only replaying the goals. I'm sure you could rewind that back. Great passage of play. Should have deserved a goal. The Sandwich are all over the place here. Barely get out their own half. Playing 2 banks of forward, 2 up front, struggling to get forward. I could eat my words here though. Here's Ollie Watkins out to Douglas Costa. Headed away. But that's a great ball from Bentancur. Could I eat my words early here? Douglas Costa. Oh, that is just absolute garbage. Skied that into Rosed. I think it hurt a fan on the way through as well. God. Long ball forward again. Ruri's not had much to do, bless him. Social Monkey passing it around quite well. Sabitzer, the star man with the actual star-studded finish. Great way to start the league off. Well chuffed with that. Well chuffed with that. Can something come of this to make it 2? Early ball in here. Hulk, Milik, can he turn? Hulk, oh, that's a great finish. 1-2 touches. Hulk slips it in. And it's 2-0 to the Social Monkey. Gary Tolley's got to be furious. Absolutely furious. I mean, his back line's playing averagely. I think it's the finishing that's blowing the wind out of their sails here for the Sandwich. Absolute class finish. Alexander Milik laying off 2 great goals for 2 great players. Fancy that, eh? The Social Monkeys ragtag bunch of nobodies is 2-0 up. Brilliant. Here we go. Zanillo, can he get a goal back? Oh, it's a poor header from Zlatan, I think that was. Some changes needed at half time for the Sandwich. I mean, they're competitive. They're having just as many shots on goal as me. But nothing's coming of it. It's Watkins, 1-2 with Carrera. That's a great ball into Watkins. It's got to be a goal. What a save! Rui stood his ground, went the right way. That is a great save. Absolute great save. I thought that was 2-1 there. Gary Tolley's got his head in his hands. He don't know how that's not gone in. Storming through the first half. It's been all Sandwich. Look at it. They've got the possession, most shots on target, shots on goal. And it's 2-0 to Social Monkey. 2 great goals. Can't complain. I mean, Hugo Mallow's had a bit of a bad one. I think we might have to change him. Let's go to the tactics for the Sandwich. Maitland-Niles. Bring him on for a substitution. Mallow's having trouble. We'll bring Richarlison on for Zlatan. Hasn't had much to do. I think we need a little bit more pace up from the front two. Watkins and Richarlison could cause problems for the Monkey. So let's go. I'm not changing nothing because I'm 2-0 up and I'm effing happy with that. Okay, let's get the second half underway. Maitland-Niles and Richarlison on for the West Ham Sandwich. The Social Monkey looking to start like they did the first half. Here's Fosberg. Sabitzer again. I can't believe that goal he scored. That must have been about 35 yards out. Absolute peach. Oh, and nearly another one there. Nearly another. Zanolo's been given his final warning. David Neres bags the 3 points and the 3rd goal with, oh, it's been disallowed. I spoke too soon. VAR. See, that's even in the game. David Neres, well offside. Reprieved for the West Ham Sandwich. That's got to G him up a little bit. Douglas Costa looking to make something happen here. Ollie Watkins, is that a save? It's not, it's over the bar. It looked like he might have got a hand to that. West Ham Sandwich fans must be wondering how they haven't scored. Rui Patricio, that save earlier. Carrera, again, Rui with his sticky fingers. Nothing's getting past Rui today. Benton Kerr with a free kick here. Oh, it slams against the wall. Nothing of it. Ball still in play. Maitland-Niles, well defended again. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting to win this game. By all rights, I shouldn't be. Milik, free kick just flashes past the post there. West Ham Sandwich looking to play out from the back, but they're being pressed. They finally get it out of there. Carrera, can he make something of this? Flying down the wing here. It's got to be a goal, and it is. Richarlison comes on as a sub. It's 2-1. Change from Gary Tolley's worked. A little bit more pace, a little bit more urgency up front. Not saying Zlatan hasn't got that, but it was clearly needed. Richarlison halves the deficit. It's 2-1. Lovely finish. Lovely finish. We'll praise that from the manager. We'll encourage the team. Carrera with the free kick. Back post header just over the bar. See, they're coming back into the game now. They realise they can get at me. Look at the... Absolutely dominating the game. I'm just lucky to be 2-1 up. Sabitzer, great ball to Hulk. It's a good save by Buffon. Thought I was going to have my third again there. Said it would be a tight game. It's definitely going to be a tight game. Encouragement from the manager. Bartra. Fosberg here. Great defending. Buffon gets to pick up the loose ball. Nearly there. Can I hold on for the 3 points? I shouted a bit too loudly earlier. Oh, it's a corner here. Can I make it 3-1? Come on, let's secure the 3 points for the Monkeys. Come on. And there it is. Ibanez, poor defending at the back there. It's 3-1. The Social Monkey, I think, is going to take the 3 points here. We're going to have to make another change for the West Ham sandwich. Give him an opportunity. We're going to stick Angel Carrera up front, take Watkins off. And we'll stick Danny Alves out on the right. Hopefully, can bring him a goal. Get him back in the game. He's got 10 minutes. Maitland-Niles brings the ball forward. Ibanez, look, where's the urgency from the West Ham sandwich here? Manager's furious. Social Monkey can play about of it at the back as much as he likes. Like he's got his make a cup of tea. Make a cup of tea, Ibanez. Go on. Sabitzer with a great ball out wide. Hulk. That's a great ball in again. Sabitzer makes it 4. Woo! Get in there, son. What a finish. The sandwich punished for their lack of urgency, letting us play about with it at the back. Sabitzer lobbing Buffon with a first time strike. Lovely. 4-1 to the Social Monkey. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Excellent. What a start to the season. You'll have the opportunity to see the strong Jackal shirt in the next couple of days as well. Jack Tolley finishing 3rd last season. His shirt's finally arrived, so he'll have that printed and at his front door, I'd say by Tuesday, Wednesday. Hopefully he likes it. With any luck. Here's Carrera, finishes it. Oh, makes it 4-2. Could have done that earlier. But great ball by Alba. Social Monkey boys asleep at the back. That's a great finish. Shame it means nothing. Just sorted out his goal difference that a little bit more. Plenty of time though. Can he get another one? He could here. Makes it 4. Oh, great challenge. He's still alive. He's still there. Can he make it 4-3? He's gone for a corner. There's no time left. There's no time left. He ain't got time for it. There's no comeback. There's no comeback on here. Unlucky. 4-2. Great start to the season. Loads of goals. I'd say, I said it was going to be even. I just don't think Ollie Watkins was up to the task today, nor was Latan. Carrera and Richarlison look like they've staked a claim for a front two for the sandwich for the next game, because they didn't even play that bad at the back. I mean, Manolas was doing all right until the second half. I think just a bit unfortunate. Just couldn't get the ground running, and the finishing from the Monkey boys have paid off quite nicely. So 4-2 to the Social Monkey. I'm sure I'll be starting off top of the league now. Way happy days. And we'll move on to the next game. So this one I'm only going to do, and the rest of the games I'm going to do goals only. Don't be fooled, it's not 16 games, it's 16 players left remaining. So RBFFC, second place runners up, previous winners, going out there to try and see if they can retain their title. Joe's done a fantastic job as a manager. He's pretty much taken a back seat. It's like, that's my tactics, that's the way I want it, and just play it like that. And he's cruised the league pretty much for the last 3 that we've done. So this is the 4th season that we're on, and the Blue Army are the new entrants, managed by Matt. He's got himself a star-studded lineup. Is it going to pay off today? Let's see. And that's the lineup for RBFFC. Ings and Calvert-Lewin up front, Lamella just behind. The Blue Army, look at that star-studded line. Look at the forward line there. That would strike fear into any team in Europe. Points won't be added. That comes up quite a lot, so that's probably one thing that would probably be helpful. But right, we'll skip this because we know who's playing. Just going to pause it for 2 seconds, just so that I can change extended highlights to key highlights. And I'm going to turn the replays off just for the fact that we save some time there. Right, okay, so it's goals galore, hopefully. RBFFC against the Blue Army. I need to speed it up as well. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fiddle about with this on the first games of the season because this just shows that I haven't played any of the games. This is all been done today, so you'll have to bear with me if you're waiting for your team to play. So there we go, speed that up. Flash in the pan strike there. RB sporting their new strip this season. Look, that's a great ball into Ings. Oh, that's just wide. That was close. There's question marks whether the Blue Army's back line is strong enough to, even though their front line is probably the best in the league. And it's starting to show here. Calvert-Lewin's in. It's 1-0 RBFFC. The star-studded strike force need to wake up. And the boys, the runners-up last year, are staking their claim to retain the title. He's off and running. 1-0. They could be awake here. Reece James, Harry Kane, James Maddison, great save by Alisson there. Great save. Can they make anything in the corner? Pjanic in, it's headed away. RBFFC, they've been one of the best teams in this since the beginning. So Joe's had Calvert-Lewin, I think, for a few of the seasons. Also Alisson he's had. Who's the other guys? Eric Dyer as well, he's always had him at the back. So RB making home advantage count here. Looking to play out from the back again. Mings bringing the ball out well. Calvert-Lewin to Højbjerg, and it's 2-0 RBFFC. The new boys to the league are getting taught a lesson on how to finish. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. And it's been pretty even. RB have had most of the possession, but obviously they are the home team. Calvert-Lewin's, Højbjerg and Ings all linking up well for a 2-0 start there. So let's go to the Blue Army and see what's happening, because it's not been a great first half. So let's have a look at the tactics and see what changes we need to make. So I'd anticipate, by looking at that there, Antoine Griezmann's not having a great game. So we're going to bring on Dani Olmo, Spanish international, I believe, and Erling Haaland or Son. Who should we take off? I'm going to say Haaland and bring on Lukaku. Something needs to change in the second half for the Blue Army. But he's playing one of the best teams in the league, so it's not. It's pretty much like a team that's been promoted. Let's put it that way. RB still just holding on possession, still in front stats wise. It's a problem for the Blue Army where they're playing out from the back. So they've had to push up that little bit more. Donnarumma coming right out of his goal there. Marcos Alonso on the overlap. Lukaku, oh, flash just wide. Looked like the keeper had it covered though. Calvert-Lewin. He's making himself busy up front there. He's causing them boys problems. I mean, looking at RB's back line, they have, looking at Blue Army's back line, they've got a pretty decent setup, but today it doesn't seem to be paying off. Marcos Alonso. I mean, playing Kane as a number 10 I think is a mistake, but I'm not the manager, so what do I know? Looks like RB are going to take the 3 points here. They're holding on to the ball well. 30 seconds remaining. Lukaku, no good. That's a poor ball forward. He can run the time down here. Oh, is there time for a third? Blood went to his head there. Rush of blood. Donnarumma wants to get on with it. Get the game over and done with. And there it is, RB home win, 2-0. Unlucky to Matt. Your star-studded strike force only managed 2 shots on target throughout a 90-minute game. That is very poor. Calvert-Lewin and Højbjerg on target for RB. And the boys have started off well. 2nd place last season shows that the dominance is still there. Excuse me. Right, let's move on to the next match. So as you can see, the time difference it takes if you watch the games in more detail, it can take a long time. But here we go. This is an anticipated match here. Please Be Gentle, PBG managed by Andre, and 6i managed by Damien. These two were back and forward to me last night with their tactics. Please Be Gentle are part of the founding league members. Were there from the beginning in the original lockdown league that we set up back in 2019-2020. And 6i have come into it this season. So a newly promoted side with 6i. We'll see how he gets on. Please Be Gentle. I've got a funny feeling they're going to put up a good fight against this side. 4-3-3 formation with Zapata, Muriel and Greenwood up front, which is, again, a fearful front line. 6i, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar, Sterling, Grealish, Silva. It's another star-studded lineup, but as we've just seen from the performance of Blue Army, it doesn't always work in your favour. And again, these tactics have not been selected by me, these have been selected by the managers. So obviously I'm only going by their instructions. So off we go, let's do the settings again. Excuse me. Key highlights only. There we go. Oh, excuse me, I've nearly shifted this bleeding cough. I've had it for ages. Regularly COVID tested on a bleeding daily basis, and I've always tested negative, so this bleeding cough wants to sod off. Anyway, enough of me coughing. Please Be Gentle with the ball here. Van der Beek trying to play the ball out. He does well. Gets it out to Muriel, Witsel, Guerrero. There's been plenty of goals in the first 2 games. I anticipate there should be goals here as well. Please Be Gentle, trying to break down 6i here. Hakimi making progress, gets it out to Greenwood. No one's catching that boy. Hakimi. Oh, how's that not got in? Oh, Please Be Gentle's manager's got his head in his hands thinking, what? How's that not trickled in? Bounced off the inside of the post and into the keeper's hands. 6i manager Damien Bradley breathes a sigh of relief. And as we see Sterling on the break here, this could mean danger for Please Be Gentle. Ronaldo slips it into Mbappe, and what a save by Ederson, stood his ground. I was half expecting that to go in. Mbappe fails to finish. There's a corner for 6i. Well saved by Ederson. This is what I say to people, you can pick a sexy team as much as you like, unless the tactics and your setup are right, it doesn't mean you're going to win. Here's Grealish. Grealish for 6i. Pedro Porro, great ball in, nobody's there. Nobody's there. Still a chance to whip it in. Ronaldo, can he make something of this here? It's at the back post, it's 1-0 6i. 1-0 6i. Great fit, great touch by Ronaldo and a great ball. Look at that. Passes with Goosens. Great touch. Vivaro missing the header. Little Sterling at the back post with a little header. Slips it in for 1-0 to the 6i. Please Be Gentle yet to get a shot on target with their front 3 as well. Not to have a shot on target within half hour. This is poor. Here's Van der Beek. Can he make something happen here? Is Guerrero? Oh, I slipped it into Muriel here. Oh, he's only got to slipped it in from out of nowhere. Look, a Randy Orton RKO. Look at that smash from out of nowhere. Muriel scores for Please Be Gentle, and the home fans and the manager breathe a sigh of relief. Guerrero, look at this pass. Slips it in nicely. Keeper, Onana, where are you? He's not there. It's 1-1. Finally, first shot on target, makes a goal. He's done well. Six-eye showing now that it's not all easy when you've got all the players. Muriel looking to make headway here. That's a poor ball, and Bernardo picks up an easy ball there. Chiellini, Bernardo Silva, Mbappe. That's a great ball to Ronaldo. It's got to be a goal here. It certainly is. Oh, it's not. It's cleared off the line. What defending by? Please be gentle. Ronaldo could have scored. What happened there? What happened there? Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Absolute drama here. It's still 1-1. It should be 2-2, in all fairness. Pedro Porro making headway again. Oh, look at that. Mbappe literally bundles the ball in with his body. It's 2-1 to the six-eye. Not a star-studded stellar goal, but the goal is all that matters. No offside there. Mbappe just throws his body at the ball. I don't know if that's even a header. Ederson, a bit weak. Bit flappy hands there. 2-1 to the six-eye. Approaching half-time. Looks like we've got a free kick here for Please Be Gentle. Guerrero. Oh, what a save by Onana. What a save. Corner comes to nothing. Hakimi picks up the loose ball. Comes to nothing again. It's half time. Again, plenty of chances. Look at that. Six-eye, 2-1 up. We'll have a look at his side. The newly promoted team doing quite well. Please Be Gentle, not even playing badly. Don't see any reason to change anything at the moment. It's a fairly even game. Even though six-eye have got more of the ball and more shots, they've got a star-studded side. It's understandable why they're doing so well. please be gentle. Unlucky not to be on level terms, though. But they've got every chance of scoring here. Here we go. Oh no, lost the ball to Sterling. Neymar. Oh, this is good football here. Mbappe's through. Mbappe's through. It's another great save by Ederson. Not enough though for Ronaldo to come in. It's 3-1. Six-eye. Orion 6 maybe. Please Be Gentle's cries for their team name don't look like they're going to be hindered. Look at it. This could get worse. There's Neymar with the corner. Headed over and away. Going to have to make some changes for Please Be Gentle. They're getting smashed. No one's being gentle with these boys. Azpilicueta's not having a great game. We'll bring on Jerome, the Cameroonian centre back, and we'll also take Van der Beek off, and we'll bring Hakan on. Confirm these subs. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Six-eye looking to extend their lead even further. It's 4-1. Ronaldo with the standard swee or whatever it is, or Sue. I don't know which lady he's referring to, but he's scored another goal. It's 4-1. We don't need to see that again. Please Be Gentle being absolutely battered at home. The home fans are already leaving the crowd. You can see in the background. Empty seats. Oh, it's only getting worse. Ronaldo looking to play the ball in again. Here's Goossens. Headed away. Zielinski. Greenwood. Witsel. Oh, Hakimi. Got lucky there. Oh, but it's a poor ball. Poor ball. Six-eye. They're on the attack again. Mbappe's pure pace. And he makes it 5. He makes it 5. Please Be Gentle are being absolutely battered. It's becoming embarrassing. It's bad news. The stats say it for itself. And it seems like it's only going to get worse. Mbappe again on the balls. Terrorised the back line for Please Be Gentle. Here's Sterling. Questions are going to be asked of Ederson as well. I mean, letting 5 goals in. Grealish is injured, but what does it matter? It's 6-1. Jack Grealish has picked up an injury and he still scores an absolute beauty. First time volley, great ball in. Watch this ball here. Bernardo Silva spots him, bang, on the volley. There's your goal. Let's take him off so he doesn't incur any more injuries. Let's take him off. Jack Grealish, what a finish. What an absolute finish. We bring Milinkovic-Savic on. It's 6-1. 6-eye. Top of the league for 6-1. He's going for 7 now. Please be gentle. Must have a look at the options on the training ground. Here's Greenwood. First time we've seen him all game. Whips the ball in, and that's a weak header. It says Greenwood on the screen's fired up by his performance. I think the manager begs to differ. Ronaldo, Mbappe. Oh, he's hit the bar. Nearly made it 7. He's nearly made it 7. Neymar's tired. We'll take him off for a Dembele. 6-eye wins 6-1. 2 goals from Ronaldo, Mbappe. A goal from Sterling and a goal from Silva. The newly promoted side show their teeth. Live in living colour. Please be gentle. Need to go back to the drawing board on that one. 6-1. Wow. And there's me thinking I'll be top of the league, eh? No chance. So, well done to Damien. First game of the season. He wins 6-1 away from home. Now that's something to be proud of. Well done, mate. Well done. Okay, next one up. We've got Kate, our lady combatant this season. And she's against Mick from the Young Natolians, who finished 4th last season. So this will be an interesting game. Those who follow me on Facebook would have seen the shirt that the Young Natolians manager picked up. Designed and printed by Swaz. Also badges printed by Universal Vinyls. So yeah, we've expecting more winners this season by the looks of things if the 6-eye end up getting their way after that last performance. So let's see how a new team, Bragging Rights United, brew against the Young Natolians. Okay, so here's the starting lineup. Pellegrini, Barella, Benzema. Oh, he's been in trouble recently. Say no more on that one. Young Natolians, Martial, Corona, Tadic, Galabri. Kept the core side of the team from the last few seasons. Have had to have an additional couple of players added because of the draft. Okay, so let's get underway. And we're off. There we go. Vinicius Junior down that side on the right. Looks like he's causing them problems, Vinicius. Philip Max dealt with him well though. There's Alaba. Down the left hand side. Great header by Benzema. That was a great ball in as well. Pretty much made something out of nothing there. Bragging Rights getting the first shot away. Tight game though to start with. Possession. All with Bragging Rights at the moment. That's a cracking header. Gerard Piqué comes out from nowhere and slams in a header for Bragging Rights to go 1-0 up. Watch this, Koke with the ball in. Look, from nowhere, bang. Absolute bullet. 1-0 to Bragging Rights. Great finish. Young Natolians look yet to get out the starting blocks yet, and that's a poor throw. Koke picks up on the mistake. De Jong. The goal scorer Piqué. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, what a finish! Vinicius Junior with an absolute peach. What a goal. I've never seen anything like it. Watch this build-up play here. This is an absolute pucker goal. Van Dijk, Barella. Vinicius takes a touch out of his feet, sees the keeper off his line, and would you believe it, that is just pure class. What a finish. What a finish. 2-0 to Bragging Rights. Another new team, absolutely demolishing it. Wow. The Natolians, only the one shot in half hour, just got another one. It flashes wide. 2-0 to bragging rights. The stadium's rocking. First game of the season in the Universal Finals Premier League, and Vinicius Junior pulls a goal out like that. God, it's going to be a interesting one for goal of the week. There's been quite a few. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get some tactics going for the Natolians. Make some changes. Serge Gnabry having an absolute mare. I think we need to give him a change. Let's bring on Harvey Barnes, one of the additional players that I've added to the young Natolians, because unfortunately his core squad was still there, but not many backup players. So I've added a few there. But we'll bring Harvey Barnes on, and we'll also bring on Marek Hamšík for Tadic. It looks like, or should we bring Talisca on? Let's bring Hamšík on. We'll if we have any problems with Rakitic or Tielemans, then it doesn't seem that we will. But let's give the Natolians a chance. Hopefully they can get back in the game. But bragging rights look like they've got everything sewn up at the minute. 2-0 at half time, second half underway. No changes for the bragging rights. Don't think any are needed. Here's a free kick for the young Natolians. Headed away by De Jong. Max chasing it down though. Here's Nacho. Tielemans. Rakitic. Oh, that's good ball here. Oh, Hamšík just wide. That was good build-up play there. That was good build-up play. As you can see, the previous games are flashing in as well, the goals. So if you did miss the first part of the game, or you're only watching your own game, or a specific team you want to watch, the goals do pop up. So we've got an injury there to Pellegrini. Can the Natolians take advantage of this? Here's Harvey Barnes. Rakitic. And it's away. Looks like Pellegrini's injured. And Harvey Barnes comes in and halves the deficit. He's done well. Pellegrini's injury definitely hampered bragging rights there. I'm going to bring on Coutinho. See if he can solidify that at the back there. Because otherwise, they could get in trouble. They look like they're in trouble. They're on the ropes here. Here's Anthony Martial. This could... Oh, what a save by Handanovic. Kate's sweating. Coutinho comes on for Pellegrini. Finally, the referee's allowed it. Hamšík. Oh, that's just over the bar. The Natolians have pulled their finger out in this second half. Can they snatch a draw? They're losing time here. Don't think there's going to be time for a final goal. It's not. Bragging rights, hold on. Dominance, Taylor two halves there. Unfortunate for young Natolians. Bragging rights just scraped the 2-1 win. Goals from Vinicius' goal. That's got to be goal of the week. I can't see anyone. But that beats Sabitzer's one. I don't know. What do you think? In the comments, whose goal was better? There's been a few. Right, we're on for the next one. The next match will be Barvar, the champions, up against Strong Jackals, who were third last season. This is going to be another tight game. So an exciting start to the season, actually. A lot of good matches. Actually quite pleased by the way the computer's generated this. Because I have nothing to do with the fixtures either. It just pre-generates it all. So, yeah, really pleased with the way it started off. Absolutely brilliant. So, Barvar lineup. Icardi, top goal scorer last season in the Premier League. A few changes as Barvar have lost players in the draft. Strong Jackals also had to make a couple of changes, but not many. They've got the core squad, and they could do well this season, the Strong Jackals. Skip through this. Apologies having to keep doing this, ladies and gentlemen, but next time I do it, I won't have to do it again. Let's not play it too fast. Okay, there we go. Barvar at home, champions. Looking to get off to a good start here. Schmeichel picks up the ball. New goalkeeper for the Jackals. First 10 minutes is pretty sparse. Just a midfield battle by the looks of things. Nothing Too interesting going on at the moment. The Jackals look like they've got a free kick here. Ball played into Ansu Fati. And there it is, Harry Maguire. If only... He runs to the crowd. He jumps up and down. England all over again. Harry Maguire. Look at that layoff by Ansu Fati. And what a finish. What a finish by Harry Maguire. Runs off waving at the crowd. Great start for the Jackals. Here's Barvar. Corner in. It's just wide. Oh, it didn't go wide. Didn't see that there. I thought it went out of play. Do excuse me for coughing. I haven't been well. Smith Rowe with a corner in. It's headed away. Bergwijn. Can he make something of this? He's got space. Here's Chilwell with a strike. Flashes past the post there. Barvar yet to get a shot on target. The champions wavering here. Can they get back into the game? That's a great ball in for Riccardi. Oh, he didn't pull the trigger. Bergwijn, Hudson-Odoi, and a lot to be desired there for a finish. Feel that should have been 1-1. Strong Jackals with the corner. Modric. Jimenez. Oh, what a save by Kepa. He's had his critics, but that's a save out the top drawer there. Great strike. Headed away. Modric. What does everybody think of this as well? I mean, the Football Manager itself, I mean, it's one of obviously the top games that sells every year. We've got another goal here, have we? Ansu Fati. Yeah, put in the comments below what you think of the fantasy draft as well and how it works. But you can have a transfer budget as well. So I've gone for unlimited to make it easier for me not to have to do everybody's transfer budget. Just being lazy. But it has made the league competitive, which is brilliant. So there's the half-time whistle. Harry Maguire and Ansu Fati linking up from pretty much out of nothing. And the strong Jackals are leading the champions 1-0 away from home. Okay, let's have a look at the tactics for Barvar. Hudson-Odoi is not having a great game. We'll bring on Buendia. We'll not make too many changes there. It's only 1-0. Expecting more from Icardi though, considering he was top goal scorer last season. But it was on the 2021 game, so it does do variations of how good the players are. I've noticed on each one. I do buy the game pretty much every year. Barvar finally got a shot on target. Looking to make something from a throw on here. It's Buendia. Come from the sub. Fabinho, Hummels. Carvajal. Keeping the ball well here, Barvar. Showing the champions mentality, not folding. Carvajal. Oh, is that Chilwell? Yeah, Chilwell. Sorry, sometimes see my eyes are going. Need to go for an eye test, I think. Get my eyeballs checked. Chilwell. Bergwijn. Barvar, I've got to do something with the ball here. Surely. So much possession, nothing coming of it. Where's the run? There's Carvajal. Slips it in. Buendia. Oh, there he is. Here he is. He comes on as a sub. And he scores. And it's 1-1. Buendia lifts the Barvar Stadium into life. And the champions are back on level terms. I do find that if you're playing the game itself on a normal setting, oh, we've got a corner here quickly. Oh, goal mouth. Then it's more enjoyable. I mean, if you just want to pump out leagues on the career mode, you know, this is like probably the best way to do it because you get through the games pretty quick. But you have got to have a half decent laptop. And there's the full-time whistle. Excuse me. And Barvar saved themselves a point against strong Jackals. So I said it'd be a tight game, first versus third from last season, and it proved to be a 1-1 draw. Right, moving on to the next one. We're nearly there, and I think 4 more games to go. Yeah. We've got Inter Yunnan versus newly promoted Shanton Albion. Shanton Albion, my pick to actually win the Universal Finals this year. Looking at his team, I've got a good feeling that it's going to be his year. First season, I think he might win. He's got a pretty good lineup, and you'll see why in a minute. So, into Yunnan, the home side, with Aubameyang up front, Perisic and Bale on the right and left, Cruz and Rice in the middle. Moving on to Shanton Albion, you've also got João Felix, Pedri, Williams and Foden as an attacking line with Fernandes and Kimmich in the middle. So this is going to be an interesting game. Inter Yunnan, always in different seasons, they're always inconsistent. He's been up, down and around, all over the place, Adam Zammit, on this league, except for top of the league. And he's got to be his season this season. Hopefully, anyway. So, let's do this age-old thing where we've got to change the settings to speed it up. There we go. So, Shanton Albion, first shot off on target. Look like they've got possession as well. Here we go. Here's Rice, Inchi and playing the ball out from the back quite well there. Rice and Cruz linking up well in the middle. Shanton Albion looking to make a mistake for it, and they have. They've forced a mistake. There's Davis, Foden. Oh, Pedri slips in there. This could mean danger. It is. Oh, David De Gea saves Inchi and Trippier and Bale linking up down that side there. It's a great ball in. Oh, Perisic at the back post. Oblak there. Stop it going in the back of the net. Back post towards Christensen. Doesn't quite get there. Rice picks up the loose ball. Here's Cruz. Nobody's there. Looked like a cracking whip ball in, but nothing come of it. Yeah, if you haven't bought this game, I'll definitely, hours of fun. Hours of fun. If you've got the time to play it, then I'd definitely recommend it. Highly recommend it. Oh, Davis zigzagging in there. Fernandes, ball out wide. Pedri. The Albion looking dangerous. And they are. Naki Williams slips in to give them the lead. What a goal. That was a great goal. Alphonso Davies slipping in and out everywhere. Bruno Fernandes out to Pedri. Touch and the turn back to Davies, and Williams darts back in for a first time finish in the 6-yard box. 1-0 to Shanton Albion. As I said, they were my favourites for the league this year. They look like they're on the attack again. Alphonso Davies, Pedri. It's out by De Gea. Long ball forward to Aubameyang. That's a great touch. Tries from distance, but nothing comes of it there. It's still a tight game. Inter Yunnan still taking on the massive part of possession. They've had more corners, they've had more shots, just haven't been able to get it in the back of the net. They could break here with Rice, man of the moment. That's a great ball into Aubameyang. He must finish, and he does. It's 1-1. 1-1 Inter Yunnan. Aubameyang. There we go. He's happy. The manager Adam Zammit is pleased. Finally, Aubameyang scores. Very lacklustre last season, but that is a class finish. And it's 1-1, level pegging. Inter Yunnan finally getting back into the game. Slow starters, but it is 1-1. Half-time whistle approaching. Got a minute to go. Williams and Alexander-Arnold linking up well. David De Gea is there to pick up the loose ball. He's taking his time. Big kick out there, out to Bale. Trippier. Something could come of this if they're not careful. Shanton Albion. Trippier. Pyatt. Bale. Cruz with a strike. Easy for Oblak. Man, there's an absolute monster in that goal. 1-1 at half time. I don't see any reason to change anything for these two boys. I think that it's been a fairly even game. So we'll keep it as it is. We'll double check to see if there's any injuries that need to be made. But it seems like everybody's doing not too bad. Christensen, at fault of the goal probably. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, Black there again. Could they make something of this? Shanton Albion. The ball comes forward. Oh, that's a poor header. Matip. Williams. Naki Williams through on goal again. Oh, he blasts it wide. Rush of blood to the head again. We've seen that a few times. Through on goals, one-on-ones. Haven't got the composure to finish. The corner. Inchi and Nan dominating the ball a bit more now. Shanton Albion looking to play out from the back. There's consistent pressure from Inchi and Nan. They're trying to keep them hemmed in. Alphonso Davis uses his pace. Whips the ball in the back post. Williams, a bit too high and wide for my liking, unfortunately. An hour in. Another corner to Shanton. David De Gea comes and collects well. Releases it early. He's trying to get it out to Aubameyang again early. Perisic now. Emerson. Oh, that's a good run down that side there. Deflects out. Bobbling about in the middle. Can Cruz make something of this ball? Bale. Aubameyang. Perisic. What a save and what a passage of play that was. That's going to be back on the highlight reel. People will have a look at that. What a passage of play. Aubameyang! It's 2-1 to Indian. Great header from the corner. Rose like a salmon. Smashed it in like a pro. Look at that. Keeper had no chance. Man on the front post had no idea. Waves his hands. I don't know. Shanton Albion 2-1 down. I mean, what do I know? My favourites for the championship. They're 2-1 down. Indian. Aubameyang. Do. Alexander-Arnold, can he make something of it? No. Emerson. João Felix is having a poor game. Let's make a change. Oh, I spoke too soon, did I? I did. I was just about to take him off, and he goes and bags one. It's 2-2. Goals galore when João Felix scores. It's 2-2. Look at that. I looked at it down at his stat. I said, oh, better make a change. Finishes outside the 18-yard box. Absolute cracker. I stand corrected. He's staying on the field. It's 2-2. All to play for in the final 20 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Trippier out to De Gea. There we go. There's still pressure from Shanton Albion here. Fernandes, Felix, Foden. Pedri. Oh, bad ball to Bale. Matip. Ogbonna, Cruz, Aubameyang. What's he trying to do there? Too many touches, too many passes. This could go either way, this game. Davis has been a thorn in Nan's side. Foden slips it into Pedri. Can't make nothing of it. Foden goes for the strike, nothing there. Oh, we're getting into the final embers of the game now. Definitely could go either way. Williams whips it in, no one there. Next stoppage, we're going to have a sub for Shanton. Here's Williams. Great save by De Gea. Right, Phil Foden's not had a great game. Going to bring on Eden Hazard and see if he can make something happen. Christensen will bring on Thiago Silva. Last 10 minutes. He's only gone and scored. Has he? Is he going to score? 2-2? No. I thought he was going to go and score another one. Sometimes it looks like you're going to tell when they're going to score again. Here's Davis again. Back post to Williams. Easy for De Gea. Repeating that move quite a lot. Might have to have a little change up there. Trippier's picked up an injury. Doesn't seem to be hindering him too much though at the moment. Oh, let's go back. Might be a goal here. Alright, let's change the tactics up. Let's get Trippier off. Oh, it's on the wrong one. Apologies. Trippier for Lindelof. Finishes 2-2. There we go. Didn't have time to make the sub, but 2-2 as it's finished. Apologies for the messing about there. Got a bit sticky. But 2-2. It's another draw. Another good bunch of goals scored in that game. A lot of people, if you do watch this, people, then you'd be absolutely pleased with the goal qualities. It's not all tap-ins and 1-0 victories. It's all over the place. So we've got the underdogs here against Matchday FC. Newcomer Pim comes with his defensive tactics and his Italian squad. Pim picked the entire Italian national team for his draft pick. Didn't get everybody, as you'll see from his starting lineup, but there's Lewandowski, Sancho, Muller and Antonio up front for the underdogs. And as you'll see here, an entire Italian setup for Matchday FC. So, we're nearly there. We've got a couple more games to play after this one, and that'll be the first round of fixtures done. So let's get the settings sorted out. Again, apologies for having to do this, but you have to do it at the beginning of each game. Okay, and away we go. The underdogs looking to make headway in the first minute. The Spinazzola clears. Be interested to see how Pim gets on with his side. He coached Andre on his coaching setup on Football Manager, and he actually won 6 games on the bounce after changing it through Pim's advice. So I'm quite interested to see how Pim gets on here. So Spinazzola, flashes past there, nearly 1-0. Nearly 1-0. Underdogs need to wake up a little bit if they're going to make anything of this game. Signe. Jorginho, another one flashes past the post. Harry Emmons' side, the underdogs, they need to wake up. I can see a goal coming if they don't do something. Pretty uneventful first 25 minutes. Could I be proved wrong here though? Here's Sancho. Great ball by Shaw. Sancho's in again. It's perfect defending. Perfect defending. Italian defending. That's what he picked him for, the Italian stalwart defending. But it's no good on a corner when Kurt Zuma's about. It's 1-1. It's 1-0. So I've got to myself there. Is it 1-1? No, it's 1-0. Excuse me. Okay, so there we go. Kurt Zuma scores the first goal for the underdogs and it's 1-0. Matchday FC's Italian defence, poor at set pieces. Another one that rose like a salmon. What free kick? What happened there? What type of free kick was that? Put themselves under unbelievable pressure here, Matchday. Sancho, balloon that one. It's 1-0. Underdogs keeping the pressure on Matchday. Here's Mount. Kufal. Kante. It's hard to say his name, that Kufal. You sort of have to say it with an accent for it to sound right. Muller. Mount. Oh, he's giving it away to Insigne, but that's a bad ball. Bad ball. Half time. The underdogs lead. The underdogs lead. Half time 1-0. Okay, it doesn't look like we need to make any changes there. Matchday, we'll have a look at their tactics here and see what needs to be changed. So, who's having a bad game? Berardi for Belotti. B&B. Unusual for Chiesa to be having a bad game, but he's a match winner. And if anyone's going to score, it'll definitely be him. Pim berating his team. Tell them they've been terrible. 1-0 down. And away we go for the second half. Underdogs. Looking to make headway for a second here. It could be Lewandowski cut off there. Di Lorenzo. Ramsdale, Zuma. Kante. Muller. This is good passing by underdogs, keeping the ball well. Sancho. This could be number 2 here if they're not careful. Oh, there's calls for a penalty there. The referee waves him on. No penalty, no VAR. The manager's up in arms. But no. No. Lewandowski here. Great save by Mere. Definitely a tight game, this one. Lewandowski with a header, flashes over the bar. Yeah, so obviously I'm going to be doing this once a week. As you can tell, it's pretty much a long, drawn-out process for me to be able to do this every day to get the league completed that quickly. So it gives it more of a, once a week feeling. You don't want to do it all in one go. And to be honest, I don't think I'll be able to do it anyway every day. Very difficult to spend this much time on something when you've got other things going on. Here's Jorginho though. Can he make it? Spinazzola. So yeah, once a week, every Saturday. I wasn't able to get anyone on with me today, and the weather's crap as well. I didn't want anybody to come out in this horrible old nonsense, but it's all good. It's all good. It's been an entertaining first few matches so far. So this one's a little bit less to be desired. Just the 1-0 so far. No 0-0s, which has been great. Just Kurt Zuma's header in the first half has given the underdogs the lead. Matic definitely struggling. Back post to Alonso. Mere picks up the ball here. We're going to make one more change and see if we can help him out a little bit more. Stick Locatelli out on there because we've got no fit players to go out on the left. Let's see if that helps. Alonso slips it into Lewandowski. Muller, Kante. Star-studded lineup as well for the underdogs. That's a great ball into Muller. Oh, how's he not scored that? How's that not gone in? There's a substitution. Locatelli comes on. He's made the difference. Doesn't seem to have helped him score the goal though. Kante whips it across the box. Mount, and there it is. There's the 3 points with Mason Mount with an absolute stonking finish. Turn, pivotal strike into the top bin. Let's watch this back. Antonio Kante. Touch, turn, engage. Bang! Top score, top goal. Absolute top goal from Mason Mount. It's 2-0. Matic of 1-0 down, 2-0 down. Absolutely cracking goals in this session. Absolutely cracking. Right, so 2 more games to go. We've got the Bobby Dazzlers versus Mash Up United. Bobby Dazzler's new to the season. Unfortunately lost the majority of his squad in the draft, which is absolutely tragic. I don't think over the 4 games that I've done it, anyone's had such bad luck in the drafts. But he did get the attackers and 1 defender that he wanted, so it's not too sad. So here are the Bobby Dazzlers line up. We've got Mo Salah, Mane, St Maximin with Gundy and Rodri in the middle. That's Gundogan, not Gundy. Sorry about that. And Mash Up United with Mobley up front, Coman, De Bruyne, Di Maria, Pogba and Wijnaldum. So again, as you can see, each team has a star-studded lineup. The Bobby Dazzlers hoping to make home advantage count. And let's speed up that bad boy again. That's a bit too fast, sorry about that. There we go. So, Bobby Dazzlers with a corner. Ball's whipped in. Nothing comes of it. As St Maximin picks up the ball, though. Koundé, Rodrigo whistles past the top corner there. Nearly 1-0 to the Dazzlers. Considering we had to do a mismatch with the Bobby Dazzlers squad, we got quite lucky. There's some decent players there. And Mo Salah's looking to break. Passes it off to Marcelo. Salah, St Maxim. This is good passage of play here. Marcelo, Maximin. Whips it across Guy. This could be a goal here. Gundogan. Should have been a goal. Should have been. 2 shots, 2 off target. Build-up plays encouraging though for the Bobby Dazzlers. Mash Up United was a great ball forward. Immobile's got to score. Oh, look at that defending by Soyanchu. Absolute cracking tackle. Sends it out for a corner. Ball's whipped in and it's away to safety. Mo Salah picks up the ball. And it comes to nothing. Cracking start to the game, this one. Just missing a goal in the first 28 minutes. Dazzlers with the ball in. Gundogan. Soyanchu. Great tackle earlier, wasn't it? Salah. Block shot. Gaia. Blocked again. Big defending by Mash Up United. Big defending. It's got corner. Gaia with the corner. Whips the ball in. Soyanchu. Oh, nearly hero twice at both ends. But not quite. Good goalkeeping there. Here's De Bruyne. Hernandez. Is that a save? Great save by Dean Henderson. Absolutely great save. Corner in by Di Maria. And it's headed away by Ruben. Di Maria again for the strike. And he's only got and scored an absolute peach. We're going to have to look at the replay for that one because the camera angles are the wrong way. Di Maria looked like he absolutely banged that in. Header comes away. Di Maria picks the ball up on the edge of the box. Oh my goodness, what a goal. We'll have to look back at that on the highlights. That was an absolute peach by the looks of things. 1-0 to Mash Up United. Great start. Absolutely great. Right, so the Bobby Dazzlers. It looks like Marcelo's having a bad time of it at the back. Mo Salah, but let's be honest, he's not had too much service. So let's make a substitution for the Dazzlers. Bring on Tomiyasu for Marcelo. So this is how in depth this game goes. It will, you have to speak to the players, you have to speak to the backroom staff in the career mode. You set up tactics, you set up the free kicks, the set piece takers, the captains. You deep dive into pretty much everything. So they're trying to take it away from the, just the click stuff. Click, click, click. You got to read it, you got to study it, you got to see how you get on with it. And it's quite difficult to try and get everyone's stuff done. Because obviously I have to input everybody's tactic manually. Here we go. Bobby Dazzler's looking to make headway into the Mash Up United's defensive line. Soyanchu's played really well today. Look at him go. Mane. Oh, that was just an absolute pony finish. He could have put it anywhere at that goal and he put it straight at the goalkeeper. Dear oh dear. Mo Salah, not had the greatest of games. De Bruyne, Cancelo, Wijnaldum. Mash Up United looking for their secondaries. Pogba, Kimpembe, who's that? Marquinhos, sorry. Mobley nearly with another goal there. It's still 1-0 Mash Up. All the games have been pretty even. I know one of the score lines was obviously overstated as such, but the Bobby Dazzlers could be in here. St Maxim, unlucky. Dazzlers have been dominating the game. It's just that goal from Mash Up, they just can't get round it. Here's Hernandez with the long throw. It's a poor one, and it's all over. 1-0 to Mash Up United. Clean sheet. Got to say, disappointed for the Bobby Dazzlers. They had a good crack at that. 60% possession, 5 shots on target, 11 shots on goal, 7 corners. Had the main brunt of the game, but just didn't seem to materialise in a equalising goal, unfortunately. But Alex from Mashup United is definitely going to be happy with his 1-0 away win there. So we come to the final game of the day, and it is Was United versus Thai United. We have been on a long slog on this absolutely cracking session, and hopefully the final game gives us some wondrous goals to leave the video on. I'll show you the table and the final positions of the first day. So, Was United starting lineup: Dybala up front, Depay, Firmino, Milner and Henderson, Thiago. As you can see, a Liverpool feel to Was United. Thai United: Werner, Rashford, Ziyech and Sane, and Ndidi and Neves as their front forwards and midfielders. All cracked up to be a cracking game. Final game of day one, match one of the Universal Finals Premier League is underway. So that finally, it's the last time I'm going to have to do this. It's thankful. And we can get on with it. So, Rashford looking to make headway. Ziyech, Sane. They're keeping the ball well as Nelson Semedo goes out for a corner. Was United finishing near the bottom of the league last season. Hopefully with their improved squad, they can rise up the table and challenge. That's the idea for everybody, to challenge for that little cash prize and your own personalised shirt. We're also doing a special prize for the top goal scorer this season as well. So a couple of suggestions that I've had for the top goal scorer suggestion, but it's going to be a surprise, so you'll see at the end of the season what the winner will get. Looks easy for Thai United at the minute. Here's Rashford, Tagliafico, Ndidi, Neves. Thai United holding on to the ball well here. Tagliafico, Sane. Oh, what a save! What a save! Rooney tips it over the bar. Was United only team to have it on target at the minute, 15 minutes through. See, if I was to play the first game as like all of the others, this video would go even longer than it already has done. But look at that finish from Rashford. First time cross, first time finish. What a goal. We'll see that on the replay again. Always seems to happen when I'm talking about something else, a goal goes in. So Sane to Semedo. Bombs it down. Oh, look at that for a finish. About 8 yards out. Rashford on the full volley. Bottom corner. 1-0 to Thai United. Finishing 5th last season. Had a big push, but had to play the champions on the final day, which was always going to be a struggle considering the champions had to win. Here's Upamecano and Tagliafico. Great ball in. Oh, great save again, Rooney. Sane copying Rashford, but on the other side of the park. Seems to be an interesting little setup that they've got there, Thai United. Ndidi, Neves. We're going to increase the positivity for Was United. They seem to be lacking, very much so. Nelson Semedo, Neves. This is good football by Thai United though. They're playing the ball around lovely. Neves go for the strike. It's a great challenge. Milner looks to break. Dybala. Memphis Depay's got the ball now. Oh, he's lost the ball there. Approaching half time. Was United need to have a little bit of a play about, I think. Let's go for that there. And off we go. Robertson looking to bring the ball forward. Sane, surely. They could be 4-0 down, was United, if it wasn't for Rooley. They're on it again here. Consistent pressure. Semedo, Ziyech, Sane, Rashford again. Oh, Rooley again. Absolutely having a stormer in goal. His rating doesn't represent what he's doing. Was United losing their composure a little bit here? Milner out for Lallana. And they put Wilf Zaha on for Depay. And Jota for Dybala. Have a proper change up. Give Was United the next half hour. Mind you, am I going to have to cancel my substitution? No, it's a corner. Hopefully this gives Was United a little bit of a oomph, a little bit of a boost. Here we go. Tries to play a ball in through to Jota there. It didn't quite work. Not a lot of pressure by Was United here. Indeedy. Neves, Sane. Thai United are doing well with the ball here. Sane going all the way through. Timid shot though at the end. Was United looking to play the ball out from the back now. It's all well and good doing sexy turns, but you're 1-0 down. The ball needs to be up the other end of the pitch. Lots of sideways football. Was United running out of ideas here? Here's Jota. Henderson. Slowly moving up the park. Thiago. Seems to be backwards and forwards. I mean, they've moved up the park a little bit, but the possession's not being used correctly. It's a great ball forward. Jota, can he score? Oh, a save by Neuer. The first proper bit of action that Was United fans have seen. But of course caused trouble here. Look, Ziyech, it's 2-on-2. Great challenge by Thiago. Not enough though. Rashford's there to back him up. Ziyech. Oh, flashes wide. It's still only 1-0. Was United have still got a chance to save the game. No pressing. Werner, Rashford. Tagliafico. Can indeed he make something of this? They're trying to walk it in. Werner, again, flashes over the bar. Well, I must say, the changes that we've made to Was United have made a small bit of difference, but not a blind bit of difference, to be honest, because it's still 1-0 Thai United. They're still pressing, dominating Was United at the minute. Sane, Werner, can play it through to Rashford. Oh, just wide. Nearly makes it 2. Coming into the final minutes of the game now. Was United have definitely lost their discipline. Lots of yellow cards. Here's Ziyech. Indeedy. It's away. Zaha, can he make something of this here? Final push for Was United maybe? No. Sane's absolutely terrorised Robertson down that side today. Semedo, that's another good save by Rooley. Man of the match on this one for me would be, coming into the final minutes of the game, Was United need to get up the other end of the pitch if they're going to... it's bundled in by Werner. It's the only way he scores. If he's on the bleeding goal line, it's 2-0 Thai United and secures the 3 points. Was United haven't been at the races today. Approaching the final whistle. And there it is. The referee blows. Oh no, that's an offside. Seems redundant, but yeah, it's full time. Easy victory for Thai United. Was United need to go back to the drawing board on that one. Embarrassed and shameful. 4 shots in 90 minutes. Oh, say that that's correct. Flattered Thai United a little bit for their lacklustre performance. So game's been saved. So those results are now locked in and done. First games of the season. So thankfully we're there. It's been a long drawn out one, this one, and as you can see, that is the beginning of the league season. So 6i take a early lead on goal difference at the top of the league after the first game of the season. The Social Monkey in second with RB, FFC, Thai United and Underdogs. Please Be Gentle are bottom with a very terrible minus goal difference. Some absolute stonking goals. Great performances across the board, and I'm sure everybody who's involved hopefully enjoyed those fixtures. No 0-0s, goals in every game, and a few interesting results, and it just shows that 6i look like they might be the team to beat this season. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe on the Social Monkey, especially on YouTube. Please pop over to Facebook as well, like and share on there. Also on Instagram, there's Social Monkey _1. So I'm going to leave it there. We've been cracking on for an hour and 20 minutes. So thank you for staying on and watching. I'm guaranteed nobody's watched it all the way through, but if you have, you're a trooper. If not, hopefully you enjoyed your game or any other game that you've watched on the series. Good night, take care, and enjoy the rest of your day, people. Much love from the Social Monkey.